Hello everybody, today we're going to be continuing to play Tabletop Tavern. We're going to fight a new campaign. I'm going to be picking the Iron Legion. I love the Iron Legion. I just want to fight something. Hopefully we get something fun. I'm gonna recruit some more units. Going to do it. Not been having a lot of luck with these runs, but ideally we get a good win today. Okay, Act 1, the Crimson Veil. So, the vampires again. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be vampire. Oh, I've been having a lot of bad luck with the vampires. I keep getting destroyed. Pumpkin pie, that sounds good. But I'll get the privateering papers. I feel like those are better. So, campfire, prestige a unit immediately. That sounds really good. Going to be fighting vampires again. The final battle is the one that gets me. The vampires themselves are not terribly difficult, except for a couple of their units. They have some really strong units, especially in the final battle. But these early fights are really no trouble. This blacksmith is going to be useful. Not really much to do. It's an easy fight, an easy win. Oh, they're coming in a little on the side there. Move in. What have they got? Gravestone Imps, Undead Levies, Feral Hounds. Easy win. Not a complicated victory. Just have to not take too much damage. It's going to be fine. Alright, let's reposition some of these units to flank. These guys are going to take the brunt of the hits. Those dogs are going to try and flank here. Let's just make sure we don't let them. Alright, so we can see the fighting here a little bit. This one's not going too difficult. The flanking maneuver was very successful, so these guys are done. We can just continue that maneuver. Envelop them fully. Fighting there. Those dogs got destroyed as expected. Let's put you guys on fire, rapid fire. Just get those arrows in quickly. Not a difficult fight. This one was very easy. Okay, now it's just a matter of breaking these guys. So it's really useful that there's no fighting to the death mechanic. It allows these envelopments to go so much easier. You don't need to leave an empty space, right, for the units to flee. Like in Total War. In Total War, you don't want to envelop a unit completely. You want to leave a little gap, right? So that when the pressure applies, those units run away. But in this game, you don't have to. Just crush them completely. Okay, enemy host defeated. Claim rewards, ransom captives, claim bounty, recruit a unit. Oh, we need to get the knights. There's no other alternative, right? I would feel silly not getting the knights. So I find cavalry to be fairly lackluster. I'm not a terribly big fan of cavalry. Prestige a unit. It was... Oh no, I could have prestiged those guys on their own. I didn't need that. That's frustrating. Okay, fight the garrison. Or enter the town peacefully. Let's fight the garrison. I just get more money that way, right? I'd rather not waste the opportunity to get more money. Okay. Oh, very easy battles, these ones. Are very dull, too. They are really not my favorite. We could use the knights to get through to that gate quickly. I don't know. Just start the battle. For the battle, send a unit of one of these guys. There's really no point in having these guys anymore. Send them in. Once they aggro the enemy fire, we're going to use the archers Destroy that gate. And in conjunction, they should get it done very quickly. Put the knights on the side over there. This guy's up front. They're not gonna break. Okay. There we go. We done it. We have done it. Charge in from the side. Very cool. Very nice. An easy win. An easy win. And let's just not wait anymore. Let's just charge right in. There we go. I don't think we're going to take any losses from that. The knights are not that bad, but they do tend to get bogged down in the later stages. I just don't think they're that useful, especially because there's not so many entities. I think that might be it, right? Because, for example, you get the halberdiers or the Templars, and I think they have more entities than the knights. I could be mistaken, but that is my current hypothesis, right? The knights, there's just not enough of them. They're strong individually, but there's not enough of them. Doubles troop health recovery. Well, that's cool. That's really nice. Let's get a unit. Spears, archers, or Ronin Wanderers. The archers. Let's get the archers. That's gonna be my archer unit for the day. Cards. What is that? Battle. Campfire. Iron Legion. Okay, that's nice. We're going there. So let's go through the cards. Let's go this card, Iron Legion. So it doesn't really terribly matter, but there's a campfire over there, so I'm gonna go for the campfire. It does go through a swamp though, and I am not a fan of swamps. Swamps are really annoying to fight in. But hopefully we get not too terrible a terrain generation. Okay, this isn't too bad. We can use this little gap here. Do they have any outriders? We need to check that. Gravestone Imps, Feral Hounds. They have Feral Hounds, but those are not outriders. Okay, we should be fine. We should be a-okay. Let's move these guys back a little. And we'll pull them back as the battle starts. To give our knights room to maneuver. Or are they not going to move? Oh, yes, they are. Okay. We're gonna charge through the swamp. We can get them as they come out of the mud. The fog is going to make it difficult to shoot them. Gravestone Imps, Bone Clatter Spears. Feral Hounds are moving over there. Okay, let's go back to normal speed. Very nice. Anyway, charge into that. We should not have charged into the spears. Got the bonus charge there. Move in over here. Over there. The knights charge on their own, which is fine. These guys are not terribly strong, so as long as we keep cycle charging, we should be fine. Send in the rest of the army there. Cavalry charges in. I don't know why you guys are not charging. Moving into the fight. We're doing very, very well. Okay, perfect. Enemy host defeated. Perfect. So, claim our rewards, ransom captives, claim bounty, recruit a unit. Okay, let's get the swordsman, and then let's not prestige them just yet. Let's see what we get over here first.
How can I help you?
Something from the gear shop. Conscripted survivors. I mean, I can take it for a little while, I suppose. And let's get that unit. Let's see what we get. More levy swordsmen, more field pikemen. Let's get the field pikemen and the potion of health.
Goodbye.
Just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but just in case. We have the levy swordsman. We have the pikemen. I guess we'll levy the pikemen. We prestige the pikemen. Definitely the swordsman. Are we going to have enough? We should. Let's prestige those guys. Get over here. Train a unit. Gold for those dudes. Okay, that's actually quite... I don't know. I'd rather have gotten the knights, honestly. But we have another shop over there. So enter the town peacefully. Recruit something. I guess the Milanese polearms. Or the knights. Let's get the polearms, because the polearms are going to be... we're going to be facing some large units. The vampires have a lot of large units. So really, we need more spearmen. Let's get another unit. I guess more polearms. That's gonna be the last of my money. Well, we can get an item at the shop for free. So let's see what we can get. Maybe it's something good. Maybe it's something useful. Okay, it's not something good and it's not something useful. I don't want that. Maybe I could have sold... I could have sold this, actually. And then sold the other one.
Goodbye.
Oh well. You live and you learn. We have 5 gold. There's a Sakura Dynasty town over there. Let's go this way. Easy fight, easy win. Okay, roll for initiative. Continue. Okay, let's get set up. Infantry in the center. Actually, no, I don't want the infantry in the center. Because we're fighting vampire, right? We want a thick mass of spears at the front.
Affirmative. At the ready.
Guys in the back over there. Knights over here. We should be good. And now we just reposition slightly to face them. Get the infantry on the side over there. Move the cavalry over here. And let's wait for them. Gravestone imps. A lot of those guys. What is that? Death Haven fiends. Not terrible. Okay, Night Riders. I hate the Night Riders. We're gonna have to kill them with the cavalry. Wait, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe let's lure them into the spears. And then once they get into melee with the spears, we hit them in the back with the knights. Perfect. This is going very, very well. It's not a difficult fight. Like I said, right? Like, the vampires have some very... I don't want to say weak early units, but they definitely don't compare to the late units that are a lot stronger. So... dead. Okay. Charge those guys in, move those guys over there. These guys are shooting something. Okay, perfect. Not a difficult victory, I don't think. There we go. What's left? Some unit of Darkhaven Fiends. Just rush everything against them. Yeah, we didn't take very many losses. I think this army is quite strong. Perfect. Claim rewards, ransom captives, claim bounty. Oh, that's actually really good. And recruit a unit. Oh, arbalesters. Field pikemen. We have a lot of pikemen. Let's get a unit of field pikemen. Go to Sakura Dynasty. I guess we prestige these pikemen. It's gonna leave us with 2 pikemen, and we can get another unit over there. So that should be pretty good. And we should be ready for the final fight. Get a unit, recruit units. Naginata Ona. Okay, armor piercing and anti-large, or the Dragon Tachi. Oh, that's going to be tough. I'm going to go with the... this is cavalry, though. Do I prefer... No, I have to go with the cavalry. I have to. There's no other way. We have to go with the cavalry. And let's just deposit every coin we have in case we get destroyed. And let's drink that. Fate Shine Elixir. Let's try roll to be at 20. Okay, it's not going to be useful. Let's just fight. Final battle. Let's see how we do. Victory. Okay, we have Bloodsworn Knights, Bloodsworn, and Shade Lords, but there's no Corpse Claws, and the Corpse Claws are one of the things that have been giving me the most trouble. So I should be okay. Perfect. So let's roll for initiative. Not terribly good. We have a river. The river is not terribly good. I want the cavalry on the side over here so we can go around and attack anything on the crossing. Hopefully some archer units, something soft and squishy. And then we want to be positioned a little offset. Well, not really. We can get offset after the battle begins. But I forgot to arrange my units. The infantry on the flank. We don't really want them to be on the flank. We want the spears to take the brunt of the enemy charge.
Nothing I can't handle.
Because then we make sure that their tough units, you know, are attacking the spears, the anti-large first. So let's move into position. Big ranks. Infantry on the side over here. And the cavalry can begin to move onto the side over there. Archers, do not shoot at garbage. Shoot at those guys over there. Shoot at that. Make sure you're shooting at something dangerous, right? Okay, we're going to be clashing. Cavalry on the charge over there. Those archers are going to get destroyed, and then we can charge into the back of these guys. The charging is not very good. They auto-charge into things and they get messed up. It's not my favorite thing. How are we doing? We're doing really well. Yeah, I think it was just a matter of my army composition. The last few fights I fought against the vampires, I have gotten destroyed. But I think, yes, it's just the army composition. More spears, definitely more spears. Spears are what gets us the kills. Right, these archers are... Oh no, this is not going terribly well on this flank, nor on that one. This could have gone a little better, I think. Charge in there. Do what you can. Oh no, 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 no. Attack the Knight Riders with the archers. That is not ideal, but we have to do something. Oh no, I don't think... Levy Swordsman. You just need to kill something here. Those Knight Riders are not dying. Our units are routing. What is going on? The cavalry back. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, perfect. Okay, we won. We've won. We have taken a massive beating because these units are extremely tough. But we should be fine. Okay, perfect. That should be a win. Unless these guys somehow pull off the victory of the century, that should be a win. There we go, victory. Ooh, okay. That's the first time I win against these guys. That's the first time I get past the enemy on the first act. It was tough. It was pretty tough. It was a good thing they didn't have any bone claws or whatever the hell those guys are called. So let's run some captives. Get a little money. Recruit a unit. I guess I like the Landsknechts, but I have to get the Eisenman Regiment. I mean, I have to. What can I get rid of? These guys are very beaten up. I'm gonna get rid of these archers. And replace them with the Eisenman Regiment. And that's gonna be Act 1 completed. So that's actually pretty neat. Well, that was Act 1. Thank you for watching. I'll be completing Act 2 in the next one.